Slack attack.
Yo, the name is Slack. Thanks for coming back. Let's walk through some more Starfield, and we are doing the Freestar Rangers quest line. We are working on Deputize, but before we do this, I'm going to show you the very best place to do business in Starfield. I can't believe I spent half of my first playthrough running all the way to Jemison Mercantile in New Atlantis whenever I wanted resources, and then only halfway realized that, hey, there's a much better place to do business. I'm going to show you that right now. But before we do anything, make sure you grab this, the Gunslinger's Guide. Permanently reload and draw Laredo weapons 5% faster. Okay, grab that. May not apply to the weapons we have, but that is one of the achievements, to pick up, I believe, 20 of these so-called skill books, quote unquote. All right, so having done that, next. Public service announcement. Let me just fast travel to my ship here. Hopefully it's not too late. Get up. Oh, thank God. Public service announcement. The captain's locker is not safe. Okay, and I looked this up. I Googled it. Other people have reported the same thing. The captain's locker is not safe. It will randomly disappear its entire contents on you. So, and this just happened to me for the first time today. It may have happened sometime in my first playthrough, because I kept wondering, did I sell everything in the captain's locker? Or, you know, it's like, kind of like had stuff all over the map, so I wasn't sure if it was just my addled memory, or if the captain's locker was actually disappearing stuff. Now I know for a fact the captain's locker will disappear your stuff, so don't keep anything in here. I lost all this basically like 4,000 bucks worth of booze that I got from the lodge, so I'm just going to empty that out. That is no longer safe. The cargo hold, as far as I know, is perfectly safe. So we need a new place to put this, because I don't want to be carrying it around on board. Let's just go back to the lodge. I know that the storage in your room at the lodge is perfectly safe. I used it all the way through my first playthrough. I did not test the storage in the basement. Let's do that right now. Let me put some useless item in there and see what happens to it. Okay, best place to do business coming up. Let me just take care of okay, so I just want to stash any old thing. This is a quest item for some reason. The Eon, easily replaceable. Okay. Okay, so my Eon is in the storage box. Remember that. We'll check back on that later. For now, I want to put all the rest of the stuff, save a couple of bottles of booze, in my room here upstairs. This I know for sure is a safe storage. This storage right here. Okay, so all the booze, except maybe 2 bottles. And weapons. That we're keeping on board. Want to fool around with that? We're going to sell that. Sell that. Where's that legendary? And pretty much everything else gets sold. Good. Okay, so Everybody saw me put this in here. I have a video recording of it, game, so don't fuck with me. Pardon my French. No, I lost an hour's work this morning, losing all that stuff out of my captain's locker. So I'm a little angry about that. Okay, so in the galaxy map, here is Alpha Centauri, where New Atlantis is. Down here, this over here is Voli. Everybody go to Voli. Jump there.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. Alright, we're done. Have a good time in Neon.
And I forgot to rest or sleep to get the well rested bonus. Okay, so I lost 6 XP. No biggie. Okay, so we're going to land in Neon. Remind me to sleep as soon as we land. That's wild. Every time you land in Neon for the first time, there's a different animation. That's really cool. Sleep. Well rested. Very good. Alright, Emma. We're going shopping. Follow me. There you go. Well rested bonus. I can tell because I just got 22 XP instead of 20 for discovering Neon. Okay, so you're gonna go right down this way, basically to the north, right down this passageway. You should have enough oxygen to get yourself to the elevator.
Don't move, Nesha.
And don't worry about that. The game will force feed us a miscellaneous activity related to that. And the best place to do business is right here in the Neon core. Look at all these places of business. Everything at your disposal instantly. And on top of that, now that we discovered it, you can fast travel right to that very spot instantly. Let's just take off. Well, I don't have to take off. But just for demonstration purposes, let's get out in space. Okay, so now that we discovered it, we're pretty much wherever you are on the map or in the galaxy, you now have Neon Core discovered. Click on that, land, and Bob's your uncle. Best place to do business. Everything right at your fingertips as soon as you land. Don't have to run anywhere.
Are you working toward that next technological leap?
Look at that. Who loves you? Slack loves us, that's right, don't you forget it. Now I got a beautiful little run worked out here to do some business with all these places of business. Earn some money and some XP. Starting with just looking at Mr. Laptop here. Okay. Mining leak.
Technology Corporation in the settled systems.
Right there, mining leak. Let's go in here and kick this off.
See? I told you. Look at this place. Ridiculous,
Don't
right?
forget,
Let's have a
these
check.
are all types of raw
Saburo,
materials.
quiet you. We're doing a walk here.
Welcome, welcome, my friend. It's been a long time since I've seen a new face.
Still open. I give it a few more months before the
Business can't be that bad.
I'm afraid it is. You see, when I opened this shop, I had grand ambitions of creating a mining supply empire on Volai. Yet here I am, Only a few years later, pockets empty, and my business on the verge of closure. It is a sad day.
Okay, henceforth, all the dialogue options I'm choosing are not random. I've got them all written down, so in order to get the results that you see me doing here in this walkthrough, choose the very same dialogue choices. I'm not saying that that's the only way to get to where we want to go, or to get the results, but if you want to be safe, choose my dialogue choices, okay? So next is perhaps I could help.
That would be a blessing, my friend, but I wouldn't want to impose.
Okay, is there anything I can do to help you save your store?
You would do that for a total stranger? Bless you, my friend. Bless you. I've come up with an idea that I'm hoping will generate a lot of interest in my business, and you were the final element that was missing. If you could bring these flyers to some of the other vendors in Neon, it would explain how we can improve our businesses as a group.
Okay, that sounds simple enough.
Wonderful. Simply wonderful. You have no idea the weight you have lifted from my shoulders. I appreciate your help. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please, let me know.
Alright, and if you ever want to buy any minerals,
Certainly, my friend.
he has a wide variety of minerals. All the common ones pretty much always at your disposal. Okay, so great place to come to buy resources instead of gems and mercantile, because it's so much closer and it's right there.
Farewell, my friend.
Farewell.
And
Okay.
tell everyone we have plenty of mining supply.
Yeah. Alright, so now we have a new mission. Saburo's Solution. Distribute 5 flyers to Neon merchants. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do this.
Listen, stop.
Exit. And the first thing we're going to do is turn left and go 2 doors down. Go past the Freestar Rangers and go find Newell's Goods. And let's go talk to
Hey there.
James
Welcome to
Newell.
Newell's.
Hey there.
Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time.
Yeah. Sounds like you have a problem with Seagard's place.
Oh, I don't have a problem with his place. My problem is Siegert himself. That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon security to keep his place safe.
Okay, what's next? Keeping his place safe? Keeping his place safe sounds like smart business to me.
Yeah, sure, if all you care about is yourself. Every payment Siegert makes validates Neon Security's corruption. He's setting a bad precedent that many merchants are forced to follow. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy.
Alright, tell you what. Choose this one here. I'll go talk to Siegard and see if I can talk some sense into him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be extremely helpful. I honestly don't know what to say.
Okay, and pretty much all the way through this walkthrough, I'm going to play the money-grubbing mercenary, so I'm going to be choosing dialogue choices like this. I'm not doing this for free.
I'm a businessman. You help me with this, and I have no problem compensating you for your time. Just be careful when you're dealing with Siegert. He can be surprisingly unreasonable when he's cornered.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Okay, so, and now I have a new optional objective. Ask Rosa Newell about Dietrich Siegard. Right, that's very important. And we can also deliver a flyer from Saburo to this guy. So I have a flyer from Saburo Okadigbo you might want to look at.
Here, let me see that. Oh, not a bad idea. Might be onto something here. Thanks for bringing this to me.
Okay, success. We have delivered 1 flyer. And let's see what he has
No
for
problem.
sale.
I'm sure you'll find something you like.
From what I can tell, he always has adhesive for sale, and he does again. So buy out all his adhesive, like whether it's usually between 10 or 15 adhesives. Just buy it all. All right, trust me. And that's it.
Thanks
Back
for
out.
stopping by our shop.
Okay, so now, whoopsie daisy, we have a new quest. All for one. And we have an optional objective. Ask Rosa Newell about Dietrich Siegart. Rosa's right over here. Hey,
If
Rosa.
you have a bit of money to spend, we could really use your business. Welcome to Newell's. Let me know if you need help with anything.
Here, choose this one here. Sounds like I'm the one who should be helping you.
Do I sound that awful? I didn't even realize. Terrible, just terrible. You'll have to excuse me. With all the ruckus my husband's been making at the Merchant Alliance meetings, it's difficult to get any rest. Poor old man has himself mixed up in a foolish crusade against Dietrich Siegart, who he's angry at for paying off Neon security.
You don't think Siegart's doing anything wrong?
I don't believe he is, no. I think my husband has Dietrich all wrong. He's probably doing what he has to do to survive. Just, please don't tell James I said that. I don't want him to think his own wife is doubting him.
No, don't worry, Mom's the word. The thing is, I've already told James I'd get to the bottom of everything.
Well, thank you. I can't remember the last time a total stranger walked into our store and offered to help. It would be so lovely to see my James happy again. He used to smile at me all the time, you know. Now all I see is worry on his face. I suppose you can speak with him about it if you like. But perhaps you'd like to browse our store a bit before you do?
Okay, and here's the key one. This one right here. What's your opinion about Dietrich Siegart?
Dietrich is actually quite a lovely man, though lately he's been under a lot of pressure, which has made him rather bitter. When we first opened our business here in Akuchi Market, he was actually very helpful. Offered us advice. Didn't treat us like competition at all. I'm sorry, I just don't believe Dietrich is doing anything wrong paying off Neon security. We all do what we have to do to survive in this wretched city. Unfortunately, my husband is convinced that fighting City Hall is the way to solve all of Neon's problems. I think he's wrong.
There we go. So we've completed the optional objective. And now we get this back
Have a
out.
good day.
Yeah, you too. Okay, so all for one, we've completed the optional objective. Ask Rosa Newell about Dietrich Siegart. This will give us a guaranteed persuasion check with Dietrich Siegart. So, what we should do is go to our skills screen, go over to social, and get persuasion rank 1. And the challenge here is to complete 3 speech challenges. And when we go talk to Siegart, we'll get one right away, guaranteed, on account of that optional objective. Right? Next, Legrand's Liquors, right over here.
That's jumping in from where?
Paradiso. All this time we thought he was just being some...
Yeah? You need something? If you're here for blend, I just had a new batch come in last night.
I think he finally ran out of credits.
Got plenty of drinks in stock.
Sorry, I went in here too quickly.
All night.
Legrand's Liquors. Okay, I'm just so used to knowing exactly where to go. I just raced in here. Okay, so in case you missed that, that's where we're going. We don't have anything to do here except deliver a flyer.
Yeah? If you're here for blend...
Okay, I don't want to talk about that. I'm not here for that.
Huh? Okay. Look, I don't... As soon as working.
Saburo Okadigbo has a business opportunity that could benefit both of your businesses. Here's a flyer explaining everything.
Whatever. Just hand it over. I'll look at it on my own time.
Very good. That's it.
Yeah. I'll see you later.
So that's 2 flyers delivered. Next, go out, turn to the right, turn to your other right, the left. And go down this way towards Spacecraft Terminal, and you'll find Siegart Outfitters right here. Let's go in.
You
wanna head to Euphorica after work tonight?
Nah, I'm feeling a little burnt out.
And let's go talk to the head
Come on
honcho here,
in,
Dietrich
please.
Siegert.
Have a good look
How about
around.
hitting up the rooftops?
Welcome to Sieghart's Outfitters.
Sieghart's.
Everything you need to explore the settled systems. If I don't have it, you don't
I'll
need
bring
it.
the blend, you bring the chunks.
That's quite a bold claim.
I can promise you, I'm not just using hyperbole to get your business. I've spent years perfecting my business by polling customers, measuring sales, and carefully adjusting my inventory to cater to just about everyone. So take your time, look around, ask me questions. You won't be disappointed.
That's a pretty hard sell you're pushing.
Am I? Forgive me. I tend to forget how annoying that can be. I have a lot of overhead in this place, and just between you and me, I am up to my eyeballs in debt. This is a prime spot, right next to the spaceport terminal, but the bills and the rent here are astronomical.
Well, you have a nice shop here. You should be making a fortune.
You'd think that, right? Unfortunately, I'm barely scraping by. Anyway, I don't want to bore you with the details of my business all day. You're here to shop. So why don't you help out a poor shopkeeper like myself and buy something?
Okay, hang on here. Don't do this yet. Go down here. James Newell objects to you paying Neon security protection fees.
Yes, I'm aware of James's objections. That's partly why I don't go to the meetings. But if I don't pay Dexler, I'll lose my business. And what good would joining the Alliance do then? So, really, I don't have a choice here. If they want to fight Neon security, they can. But I need to protect my livelihood.
Well, Newell says if the Alliance is unified, you can stand up to Neon security.
Easy for him to say. He doesn't have my debts. If I don't pay Dexler, I might lose my inventory. And if I lose my inventory, I'll lose my store.
Alright, click on the persuade option at this point. I think you should stop the payments.
And why is that?
And because we completed that optional objective with Rosa, you get this special option here, which is guaranteed to win, to be a success. So Rosa Newell, Rosa said she gets why you pay Dexter, but she also said you're a good man and good men stand up to corruption.
Rosa said that?
Instant success.
I remember when her and James first started. They were very green. It was a different time. Okay, you've convinced me. I will stop paying Dexler his safety assurance fee. And tell the Newells I will come to the next meeting. Maybe I will even bring some beverages and snacks.
Attaboy.
You can't stand up to Neon security on an empty stomach.
Attaboy. Okay, hang on. Where do you think you're going there?
To get away from the clubs.
Don't
Dietrich.
worry. I'll stop making the
Have some more
payments
business
to
with you.
Drexler immediately.
Yeah. I have a flyer for you from Saburo Okadigbo in case you're interested in any cross promotion.
Business could always be better. I'll take that.
Very good. And finally, let's see what you have for sale.
You won't find a better selection anywhere.
And go down to resources and scroll on down to Chloral Solanes. Chloral Solanes. I've never seen him fail to have this either. And I just did maybe 5 or 6 runs through exactly what you're watching now. So just buy all of them because these are rather uncommon. Alright, and I believe that's everything on my list. Yep. So that should be 3 flyers we have delivered for Saburo's solution. Yep, 3 out of 5. This, all we have to do to complete is go back to James Newell. Let's do that right now. At Newell's Goods.
Industries help you get there.
Newell's Goods. Just past the Mining League. Just past the Freestar Rangers. Newell's Goods.
Fully, we have a moment. Say hello to my wife, Rosa.
Guess what? Dietrich has agreed to stop payments.
Well, I'll be. And all you had to do was talk to him?
Uh-huh. Yep, sometimes that's enough.
Meanwhile, I was so damn stubborn, I made this whole thing harder than it had to be.
Given you almost went blind, working with half a kilo of fish cuts in your eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd agree.
And I'd still be wandering around that storage vat helpless, if not for you. Thanks for your help on this. The Merchants Alliance is finally united. I don't know if we'll ever get a fair shake in the city, but it's a start.
Okay, so there you go, 2,000 credits and 110 XP.
James, I don't want you to get upset.
Now, be advised, let me just shut everybody up. Yeah, be advised that this is a leveled reward. I did this in my first playthrough at level 35 and I got 4,300 credits. I don't know how much XP I got, but I got 4,300 credits. I have notes on this. So it's definitely a leveled reward, alright? At this level, level 5, I believe we're at, you get 2,000 XP, or 2,000 credits. Next, Medical Reliant. This is pretty much the center right here. This is where you start out when you're dropped off. There's, sorry, Reliant Medical is called. And let's go talk to the doctor.
Shakes, huh?
You aren't looking well at all.
Doc Manning
Perhaps you'd better sit down.
Is it that obvious? Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Another poor soul.
My whole body.
All right. Tell me what happened to you. Is it an Aurora overdose? Something else, perhaps?
No, I don't use Aurora. I don't use drugs.
Wise choice. Since you're clearly a first-time visitor to Reliant Neon, I'd love to offer you a free checkup, but I'm afraid I'm dangerously low on supplies.
Well, if it worked for
that's
you,
unusual for a medical supply company.
I can assure you it isn't by choice. You see, I'm a bit at odds with the current administrator of Neon. His drug is turning the streets into a graveyard, and he doesn't seem to care. We've argued about it on more than one occasion, and all he's done is try to persuade me to quit. Thinning out my supply chain is his newest tactic.
Okay, there's got to be a way around this blockade.
There is, actually, but it requires outside assistance.
Outside
assistance? At this point, I've resorted to asking anyone that has a ship registered outside of the Volii system to bring me medical supplies. I pay them for the supplies, of course, but it's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport. Now, if there's anything else I can do for you, anything at all, you just let me know.
Alright, tell you what, I can help you with your medical supply problem.
That would be amazingly helpful. It's a relief to meet someone who gives a damn about anyone other than themselves for a change. Oh, and I'll pay you directly for the supplies, of course. It's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport.
Very good. I hope you won't get in trouble for this.
Don't worry about me. You just watch yourself. Administrator Bayou doesn't like people that rock the boat, if you catch my meaning. Anyway, I have a contact over at the clinic in the Narian system. Abby Edding. She's one of the nurses there. She'll get you started. Thank you so much for doing this. You have no idea how helpful it'll be for the poor folk that live in Ebside.
Very good. Alright, now, we can deliver a flyer to him. Here's a flyer from Saburo Okadigbo explaining how you can both boost your business.
I wouldn't mind a bit of extra traffic as long as the supplies allow for it. A few extra credits never hurt.
Alright, and here are some interesting options for our traits Alien DNA or Terra Firma. If you want to retract, or rather completely disable those traits, you can pay him 10,000 credits to do so. For example, Alien DNA, I don't feel well, I think it's tied to an experiment I volunteered for.
I've heard of experiments like this. It's possible you have alien DNA sequences in your genome. A standard gene therapy procedure can remap these altered sections of code. It's perfectly safe, assuming you're interested.
Okay, and you can remove alien DNA, like I said, for 10,000 credits. We're not going to do that. I'll think about it, but that is an option.
Take all the time you need. It's a big decision.
And the same goes for
What
terra
can
firma.
Reliant Medical do for you?
Exact same thing here. You could remove terra firma for 10,000 credits. Finally, I could use some medical supplies.
I'm sure I have something I can spare.
Go to aid and go down and buy all the immobilizer he has, because this is the one thing that comes really in handy, especially once we get the power boost pack and we can like fly way high in the air. And if you accidentally do that and you land and you break your leg or you sprain a leg or whatever, this is the one that heals that. I tend to go through a lot of immobilizers, so I like to stay really stocked up on those. Okay, and that's all our business here. Next, the Emporium.
If you need help, remember Reliant.
The Emporium is right over there.
Clover over at Kelp Corp is too good for me. Sounds like she's trying to help someone or something. Honestly,
Emporium, let's go inside.
So, why did you drag me in here?
You said you wanted to buy something.
Would you care
nice
to
for
pick
your
up an
girlfriend
exquisite
so
gift
far?
while you're here? Are you sure you're in the right place? You certainly don't look like one of our usual clientele.
You're the one that told me she has expensive tastes.
Damn, I almost wore my entitled snob outfit today.
I take it from your tone I've made an error in judgment. Please forgive my disrespect. We have quite a few, shall we say, thugs that find their way into my establishment and create a disturbance. In fact, there's a particular Seoka member who calls himself Headlock, who repeatedly torments me by damaging my goods.
So, take him out.
You mean kill him?
Yeah.
Even if I wanted to, I wouldn't know how. I've never been terribly good at that sort of thing. Anyway, I've already taken up too much of your valuable time. Was there anything else I could help you with?
Tell you what, I'll handle this Headlock thug for you.
Oh my
Since
goodness,
you're too chicken
that's
shit
such
to
a
do
relief.
yourself.
You have no idea. Thank you for accepting my offer. Headlock's quite a dangerous gentleman. I believe you can find him hanging out somewhere in Epside near Frankie's Grab and Go.
Alright, I don't think it's going to be a problem.
You say that, but Seoka aren't exactly pushovers when it comes to this sort of thing, so you better watch your ass. Anyway, that's really all I know. Head back here when you've taken care of the situation. Good luck.
Very good. Now, I have a flyer explaining a cross-promotion opportunity with Saburo Okadigbo.
Oh? Well, maybe I'll give it some thought. Maybe.
There we go. So now we have delivered 5 out of 5 flyers. And it doesn't have anything for sale that we want, so we're just going to back out.
Come back soon. You never know what we'll have for sale.
And let's return you to the mining league and get paid. There's the mining league.
It's a wonderful day, my here.
What's up, Saburo? I handed out all the flyers.
Ah, thank you so much, my friend. I believe that this will be a great boon for my business. Thank you for taking the time to do this for me. It is not often to see such kindness here in Neon.
Okay, and you only get $1,000 for that, but at least you get 110 XP.
I hope you have a glorious day, my friend.
And you too. All right, that's it. One final thing. Mob mentality. This mission we took on for the Emporium. This is complete. Back to miscellaneous mob mentality. Ask Frankie about Headlock. And Mr. Arrow says go this way. Down to the Eptide. As soon as we go in, we're going to veer off to the right to avoid this guy. He's going to tax us for 1,000 credits.
This is no place for tourists, believe me.
And
I don't like the look of you.
follow the magic arrows. All the way to Frankie. Francesca Moore. Alright. Good time to do a quick save. And I'm assuming everybody has their green fashionable suit on, which gives you plus 5% persuasion chance. And you brought at least one bottle of booze, which will increase our persuasion chance by another 9%. So bump it up to 14%. Gulp that down. And like I said, doing a quick save and let's talk.
You lost, kiddo?
Alright, these are the options that work for me. I'm just looking around.
Yeah, well, make it quick. I ain't a fan of loitering. I had some high hopes for this shop back when my husband and I opened it a while back. These days, if you ain't a regular, you're usually trouble.
You won't get any trouble from me.
We'll see about that.
Tevin Anistis told me about a thug named Headlock hangs around here.
Never heard of him. Now, are you gonna buy something or just annoy me all day?
And now we're gonna get the persuade option. Or you could pay her $500 to jog her memory. We're gonna go for persuade.
How am I supposed to know where he is?
Now, this one I'm about to show you is not exact science because I repeated it 5 times and I got different options every time. What I know, what I learned is always go big. So instead of going for the small one, let's go for this one. Nobody else needs to know about this.
Not happening.
I'm sure we can work something out.
Yeah, I hope so. You just won't give up, will you? Yeah, I know Headlock can't stand them. And I heard some of the other Sioka can't either. That boy doesn't know how to keep himself out of trouble. What'd he do this time?
He's been terrorizing the Emporium.
Well, if any place should be terrorized, it may as well be the Emporium. In any case, if you're so desperate to find him, he and his friends are probably hanging out in Warehouse 4, somewhere near there.
Warehouse 4, eh?
Gotta ask, what are you gonna do with him?
If you can't stand Headlock, why do you care what I do with him?
I have no affection for him whatsoever. He's a good-for-nothing thug, and a boastful one at that. I wouldn't mind seeing him get smacked around and put in his place. But that doesn't mean I think he should be killed.
Well, he needs to face justice.
Huh. How very noble of you. I certainly wouldn't go get myself killed on Tevin's account. Anyways, I got a shop to run. Are you gonna buy something or what?
Well, I don't know. Your inventory is really
something you need.
Piss poor. Like, really. I don't see anything special about this inventory. Except perhaps maybe the .27 caliber ammo, which may be rare. If she always has that, then that's one place to come and get it, but Digipix, yeah, it's like, you know, it's just kind of like not the best inventory. Oh, she has...
Take a look.
Oh, she's a food vendor. Okay, Canuck bacon. That's funny. Oh, she's a food vendor. Okay, I get it. Okay, I get it. Okay, so that's 2 persuasions checks we've gotten. And we got new information. Mob mentality, deal with Headlock. Mr. Arrows, show us where to go. Let's go this way. And we're looking for Warehouse 4. Should be just around the corner here. Warehouse 4. And a great time to save the game. Okay, and let's just check something here. Still got the 9% persuasion chance for another minute and a half. Let's hurry up and talk to this guy.
No funny business.
And who do we
Headlock.
have here? You here for business or to get your head caved in?
Quiet, you. We're on the clock. You need to leave Emporium alone.
Is that so?
That is so.
I'm not...
Say something. I didn't write down the options here, so I'm just gonna go for it. I'm not looking for trouble.
Tread carefully then. The Sioka isn't something you want to be messing with. So go on, hotshot. Give me a reason why I should leave Tevin and his shitty little store alone.
Persuade?
Go on, enlighten me. But don't waste my time.
Once again, let's go big.
That would be scary if security weren't corrupt as all hell. They're dirtier than I am. They won't get involved.
If you keep thrashing all the shops, you won't be able to buy anything from anywhere. This behavior... Okay, let's go for this one.
I do it because I like doing it. I don't need any benefits from it.
Okay, let's go big again.
That is just...
Uh-oh.
Wow. Sorry. I'm at a loss for words. That's just one of the stupidest things I've ever heard. Oh, come on. You weren't even close to convincing me. It's gonna take a lot more than that to get us... They realized I'm an asset, of course. I'm tough.
Trying to back out of this. I think the only way to back out is attack.
You asshole. I told... You should have showed a little respect.
Just want to make sure, no, everything wore off. Oh, I'm in, combat now, so nothing's showing. Okay, here's the deal. I want to try again. Unfortunately, I didn't write down all the options, but I have won this persuasion check. It's doable. I think what I want to do is refresh my my booze check, if you will. Whoop! It looked like the game almost crashed there. That'd be a first in over 180 hours. Okay. Let's do a quick save here. It's gonna gobble down some more booze. Make sure that it doesn't run out.
If you're not here to do business, you best leave before we get pissed off. And who do we have here? You here for business or to get your head caved in?
You need to leave the Emporium alone?
Is that so? I'm not just some low-life thug anymore. I'm with the Sioka now. You mess with me, you'll mess with the whole syndicate, and that won't end well for you.
I'm not looking for trouble.
Tread carefully then. So go on, hotshot. Go
Persuade.
on, enlighten me. But don't waste my time.
Okay, let's go small this time. This behavior doesn't benefit you at all. It's only making your life more difficult.
Sure.
There we go.
There may be some better uses of my time.
You're making a lot of enemies. Most wouldn't mind if you disappeared. You're playing with fire.
Nice try. That's not gonna work.
If you keep trying, security will eventually have to get involved, and they won't go easy on you. There we go.
It's annoying how you're making sense right now. Kills me to say this, but I see your point. Fine. We won't go around to the Emporium any longer.
Okay, so let me know if those options worked for you. I have, on a number of occasions, repeated the exact same options, like to test them, and they don't always work. You know, there's always an element of chance involved, but let me know if those options worked for you. All right? So we've gotten everything that we want out of him. Let's attack him anyways.
You piece of shit. I'm through being nice.
Sorry. Okay, and I want to have my pistol up. My pistol is not hotkeyed. Weapons. Deadeye. Favorite. Number 2. Out, out, out. Over to combat. And pistol certification. Sorry, I forgot to do this. Okay, so let's get this and start working on pistol kills. And at the same time, we'll be working on our ballistic kills. Okay, sorry, I wasted the kill there. He's mine, Emma. Leave him alone. That's my kill.
You sure this is what you want? I want you dead.
Where is he? And there we go. Level 6. Not too shabby. Make some more money. Syndicate capital suit. Wonder if there's any benefits to that. Oh. Cool. Not as good thermal as the green fashionable wear, but it looks better. It's more fashionable than the fashionable wear. That's everybody. Gray engineering outfit. No thank you. And our work here is done. Mob mentality, return to Tevin. I wonder if you can fast travel in here. Yes you can. Great.
Are you working toward that next technological leap? Then let Ryujin Industries help you get there. Fill out an application.
Back to the Emporium.
Headlong, I appreciate your help with this matter, but please, don't get yourself killed on my account.
Oh no, I won't get myself killed. I took care of Headlock. He won't be messing with you anymore.
Oh my. Now that is a true relief. I thought I would never be rid of him. I'm not one to get involved with the rabble, so I'm glad you came along when you did. Thank you for your help.
And for that we earned 3,000 credits. And another 100 XP.
Please visit us again. The market for luxury items.
There you go. Nice little introduction to Neon Core. Now that is not by far everything you can do here, but that's a little taste and a quick introduction to all the establishments. Well, a lot of the establishments. There's a lot more to do here, but yeah, this quick introduction. Best place to do business in Starfield. That's it for this video. Extra long video for you guys. Thanks a lot for watching. My name is Major Slack, and I definitely approve this video. If you do too, please give the old Slackser a big old thumbs up, post a comment, and most importantly, subscribe to make sure you get all my videos hot off the press. Alright, see you next time. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes. Alright? Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it.
Want to challenge your instincts and hone those corporate skills? Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today your application. Nearest Keepers.
Think you've got what it takes to tackle the business world?